They built this system to keep you down. Everything around you is designed to make you feel small, powerless, and unimportant. The rules, the expectations, even the way they want you to think, all of it was created to keep you in a box. They built this system to make you doubt yourself, to make you believe that you're not worthy of greatness. But what they didn't know is that you are chosen. What they didn't see coming is that God anointed you with a power they can't control, a destiny they can't destroy, and a light they can't dim. You were never meant to fit in. You were never meant to follow the rules of this world. You were born to break barriers, to challenge norms, and to rise above everything designed to limit you. That's why they fear you. That's why they try to silence you, distract you, and make you forget who you truly are. But here's the truth. The very system built to defeat you is the one you were born to conquer. The chains they made to bind you are the ones you were meant to break. Right now you might be feeling lost, alone, or misunderstood. You might be questioning your purpose, wondering why life seems so hard and why you're constantly facing obstacles. But that's because you're chosen. You were given battles that require a special kind of strength because your victory is meant to inspire others. The pain you feel is not punishment, it's preparation. The struggles you face are not by accident. They are the training ground for your destiny. They built the system against you, hoping you would never realize your power. But what they didn't account for is the God who anointed you, the divine purpose within you, and the unstoppable force that you truly are. If you've ever felt like you don't belong, like the world is against you, or that your path is harder than most, it's because you're destined for greatness. And once you understand this, nothing can stop you. The system was never designed for you because you were meant to break it. You were meant to rise above it, to lead others out of it, and to show the world what it means to be truly free. But to do that, you must first wake up to who you are. You must remember the power that lies within you, the purpose that fuels your spirit, and the destiny that calls your name. This isn't just another motivational speech. This is a wake-up call for the chosen ones. If you're still watching, it's because you feel it too. Deep down, you know there's more to your life than what you've been told. You know you were meant for something greater, something powerful, something that can change the world. And that's why they built the system against you, because they fear what happens when you step into your true power. But God anointed you to crush it, and once you embrace that truth, nothing can stand in your way. This is your moment of awakening. The chains are breaking, the limits are shattering, and your destiny is unfolding. Get ready, because everything is about to change. The cost of not realizing who you are is far greater than you can imagine. If you continue to live by the rules they created, you will never see the fullness of your potential. You'll continue to fight battles that were designed to drain you, not to defeat you. You'll keep struggling in cycles of fear, doubt, and frustration, wondering why nothing seems to work out. But the truth is, the system was designed to keep you in survival mode, never allowing you to thrive. They want you to believe that you're ordinary. They want you to settle for less, to accept mediocrity, and to doubt your own brilliance. If you don't wake up to your anointing, you'll keep living a life that was never meant for you. You'll keep chasing dreams that don't fulfill you, working in jobs that drain you, and surrounding yourself with people who don't understand you. You'll continue to feel misunderstood, isolated, and out of place because you're trying to fit into a world that was never meant to contain your greatness. The stakes are high because your destiny is not just about you. It's about the lives you're meant to touch, the people you're meant to inspire, and the legacy you're meant to leave behind. If you stay blind to your power, you not only rob yourself of joy and fulfillment, but you also rob the world of the light you were meant to shine. Your gifts, your voice, and your purpose are needed now more than ever. But if you continue to live by their rules, you'll never discover the impact you were meant to have. They built the system to distract you. They keep you busy with meaningless tasks, chasing temporary pleasures, and worrying about things that don't matter. They feed you lies about who you should be, what you should want, and how you should live. But if you don't wake up, you'll continue to live in a cycle of dissatisfaction, always seeking but never finding, always moving but never progressing. You'll keep feeling like something is missing, like there's a void that nothing seems to fill. That's because you were made for more. But as long as you keep playing by their rules, you'll keep living beneath your potential. You'll keep feeling trapped, stuck, and powerless, because that's exactly what they want. They fear your awakening, because they know that once you realize who you are, you become unstoppable. But the cost of staying blind isn't just about missing out on your dreams. It's about being controlled by fear, manipulated by lies, and limited by illusions. It's about living a life that doesn't feel like yours because it was never meant for you. It's about denying your divine purpose and settling for a version of yourself that is far smaller than who you were created to be. The stakes are high because your awakening is a threat to the system. Once you wake up, you will inspire others to do the same. You will break generational curses, change lives, and shift the atmosphere wherever you go. But if you stay asleep, you'll never know the power that lies within you. You'll never see the miracles you were meant to create, the lives you were meant to transform, or the world you were meant to change. The cost of staying blind is losing your destiny. But the reward of waking up is stepping into a power so great it defies all limits. The choice is yours, but the time is now. You are not like everyone else, and that's why life feels different for you. You've always known you were meant for more. You've always felt a deeper calling, a stronger pull towards something bigger than yourself. That's because you are chosen. You were handpicked by God to fulfill a purpose that only you can carry out. But with great purpose comes great opposition, and that's why the system was built against you. The challenges you face are not because you are weak or unworthy. They exist because the enemy fears your potential. The system was designed to keep you distracted, confused, and defeated, so that you never realize the power within you. But God anointed you for greatness. He placed gifts inside you that no one else has. He gave you a vision that no one else can see. And He called you to a destiny that no one else can fulfill. The reason you feel different is because you are different. You were not created to conform. You were created to transform. That's why you don't fit in, why you feel misunderstood, and why you face battles that seem impossible to overcome. It's because you carry a divine anointing that breaks barriers, destroys limitations, and shatters chains. But before you can walk in that power, you must first recognize who you are. You must understand that the system was built to keep you from your destiny, but God anointed you to crush it. You are a warrior, a leader, a world changer, and nothing can stop you once you accept that truth. This is your moment of awakening. The world is waiting for you to rise, to step into your power, and to fulfill your divine purpose. You are chosen, and nothing can change that. The only question is, are you ready to walk in your anointing? From the moment you were born, the system was set up to keep you from knowing who you really are. They knew that if you ever woke up to your power, nothing could stop you. So, they created distractions to keep you busy, lies to keep you fearful, and limitations to keep you small. The system was designed to make you question your worth, doubt your purpose, and forget your identity. They did everything they could to keep you asleep, to keep you blind to your true potential. Look around. The constant noise, the never-ending demands, the expectations to be someone you're not, all of it is designed to keep you in a cycle of fear and confusion. They want you chasing approval, trying to fit in, and losing yourself in the process. They feed you ideas of who you should be, how you should look, and what you should achieve. But it's all a lie. It's all a carefully crafted illusion to keep you from realizing the greatness within you. They keep you trapped in fear, worrying about what others think, anxious about the future, and haunted by the past. They want you feeling powerless, hopeless, and lost, because a mind in fear is easy to control. That's why they keep you distracted, scrolling endlessly on social media, consuming mindless entertainment, and chasing temporary pleasures that never truly satisfy. They keep you busy so that you never take the time to look within, to find the truth, and to connect with your divine purpose. But the truth is, you were never meant to fit into their mold. You were never meant to be like everyone else. You were meant to stand out, to rise above, and to lead others out of the darkness. But as long as you keep believing their lies, you'll continue to live beneath your potential. You'll keep feeling empty, restless, and dissatisfied because nothing in this world can fulfill the divine calling within you. They built the system to distract you from your purpose. They want you chasing money, status, and approval instead of pursuing your passion, your calling, and your destiny. They want you stuck in survival mode, always stressed, always struggling, and always striving. But no matter how hard you try to fit in, you'll never feel at home because you weren't made for this world. You were made to change it. The reason you feel like you don't belong is because you were chosen to lead, not to follow. The reason you feel misunderstood is because your vision is greater than their limitations. And the reason you face so many challenges is because the system knows how powerful you are. They fear your awakening because they know that once you remember who you are, you become unstoppable. You must understand that the system is an illusion. It only has power over you if you believe in it. But the moment you wake up, the moment you see through the lies, you break free from its control. You stop chasing what they tell you to want. You stop fearing what they tell you to fear. And you stop living by rules that were never meant for you. That's when you become truly powerful. When you stop playing by their game and start living by your purpose. The system was built to keep you in the dark. But once you step into the light of truth, there's no going back. You were born to break the system, not to be broken by it. You were anointed to rise above the lies, to see beyond the illusions, and to live a life of purpose, power, and freedom. But to do that, you must first break free from the chains they placed on your mind. You must see through the distractions, reject the lies, and remember who you truly are. You carry a power that this world cannot contain. From the moment you were created, God placed a divine purpose within you, a purpose so great that it threatens the very foundations of the system designed to keep you down. That's why you face so much resistance. That's why the enemy tries so hard to discourage you, to defeat you, and to destroy your faith. It's because you are chosen, and you carry an anointing that no force in this world can stop. This anointing isn't about talent, skill, or status. It's about purpose. It's about the calling that was placed on your life before you were even born. It's about the power within you to break chains, to heal hearts, and to change lives. You were chosen to make a difference, to bring light into darkness, and to lead others to freedom. But before you can walk in that power, you must first accept who you are. You were not made to fit in. You were made to stand out. The reason you feel different is because you are different. You were set apart, hand-picked, and anointed to fulfill a purpose that only you can accomplish. That's why you face battles that others don't. That's why your journey is harder. Your path is lonelier, and your struggles are deeper. It's because the calling on your life is greater. The enemy attacks what he fears, and he fears you because he knows that once you step into your purpose, you become unstoppable. He knows that once you realize who you are, you will break every chain, shatter every limit, and crush every obstacle in your way. That's why he tries so hard to make you feel inadequate, unworthy, and incapable. But those are all lies meant to keep you from your destiny. You are not weak. You are not defeated. You are not powerless. You are chosen, anointed, and destined for greatness. You carry a divine power within you that can break every curse, heal every wound, and restore every dream. But to activate that power, you must believe in who you are. You must stand firm in your faith, walk boldly in your purpose, and never let fear stop you. The anointing on your life is not just for you. It's for the people you're called to impact, the lives you're meant to change, and the legacy you're destined to leave. Your struggles are not in vain. They are shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for the greatness that lies ahead. The pain you feel is not punishment, it's preparation. The battles you fight are not to defeat you, they are to develop you. You were chosen because you have the strength to overcome. You were anointed because you have the wisdom to lead. And you were destined for greatness because you have the heart to serve. Don't let the system tell you who you are. Don't let fear define your future. And don't let doubt rob you of your destiny. You are more powerful than you realize, more capable than you know, and more anointed than you can imagine. It's time to rise up. It's time to walk in your purpose. And it's time to crush the system that was built to hold you back. You are a warrior, a leader, and a world changer. You are chosen, and nothing can change that. It's time to step into your anointing and fulfill the destiny you were born to carry. The power to overcome the system lies within your awareness. Spiritual awareness is the key to breaking free from the lies, illusions, and limitations that were designed to keep you small. The enemy's greatest weapon is deception. If he can keep you blind to your power, he can keep you bound by fear, doubt, and confusion. But once you awaken to your true identity, his control over you is broken. Spiritual awareness is more than just knowing who you are. It's about understanding the purpose of your pain, the reason for your struggles, and the destiny behind your dreams. It's about seeing beyond the surface, recognizing the spiritual battle at play, and realizing that every challenge you face is meant to prepare you for your calling. Once you become aware, nothing can stop you. The battle is not just physical, it's spiritual, and the power to win lies in your awareness. Once you awaken to this truth, you become unstoppable. To break free from the system, you must first break free from the mindset it created. The system controls you by controlling your thoughts, your beliefs, and your perceptions. It makes you doubt your worth, fear your power, and question your purpose. But the truth is, the only limits that exist are the ones you believe in. Once you break free from those mental chains, you become unstoppable. It starts with renewing your mind. Stop accepting the labels they placed on you. Stop believing the lies they fed you. You are not weak, you are not insignificant, you are not limited, you are powerful beyond measure because you were created by the one who is limitless. But as long as you keep seeing yourself through the eyes of the system, you'll continue to live beneath your potential. To break free, you must change the way you see yourself. You must realize that you are chosen, anointed, and destined for greatness. You must understand that your struggles are not a sign of defeat, but a sign of your calling. The reason your path is harder is because your purpose is greater. The reason you face so much opposition is because your impact is powerful. Once you embrace this truth, you break free from the chains of fear, doubt, and insecurity. The next step is to change the way you see the world. Stop accepting the reality they sold you. The system wants you to believe that scarcity is real, that resources are limited, and that you must compete to survive. But abundance is your birthright. You were created to thrive, not just to survive. You were meant to live in overflow, to give generously, and to walk in blessings. But to do that, you must shift from a mindset of lack to a mindset of abundance. Focus on what you already have instead of what you lack. Be grateful for your gifts, your talents, and your opportunities. When you focus on abundance, you attract more of it. When you focus on possibilities, you create them. And when you focus on your purpose, you fulfill it. This is how you break free, by changing your perspective, your thoughts, and your beliefs. But breaking free isn't just about mindset, it's about action. You must be willing to step out of your comfort zone, to take risks, and to pursue your purpose with courage. You must be willing to let go of people who hold you back, to break away from environments that limit you, and to walk away from opportunities that don't align with your calling. Freedom requires sacrifice, but it's worth it because your destiny is greater than your comfort. Breaking free means walking by faith, not by sight. It means trusting in the purpose within you, even when you can't see the path ahead. It means believing in your anointing even when others doubt you. It means pursuing your vision even when it seems impossible. This is how you break the system, by refusing to live by its rules and choosing to live by your purpose. You were born to break the system, not to be broken by it. You were chosen to change the world, not to be changed by it. And you were anointed to lead, not to follow. It's time to break free from the chains that held you back and to step into the freedom that belongs to you. It's time to rise above the limitations, to shatter the ceilings, and to crush the system that was built to contain you. To crush the system, you must first embrace your anointed identity. You must recognize that you are chosen, set apart, and divinely empowered to fulfill a purpose that no one else can accomplish. You were not created to conform, you were created to transform. And the moment you embrace who you truly are, nothing can stop you. Your identity is not defined by the world, It's not determined by your past, your mistakes, or your circumstances. Your identity is defined by God, who called you, anointed you, and destined you for greatness. You are not what they said you are. You are not who they want you to be. You are who God says you are, powerful, purposeful, and unstoppable. Embracing your anointed identity means letting go of the false identities the system gave you. It means rejecting the labels of failure, weakness, and inadequacy. It means refusing to be defined by your past mistakes, your struggles, or your limitations. You are not your failures. You are not your pain. You are not your fears. You are a child of God, created in His image and empowered by His Spirit. You are chosen to lead, to inspire, and to make a difference. You are anointed to break chains, to heal hearts, and to bring light into darkness. You are destined to rise above every obstacle, to overcome every challenge, and to fulfill a purpose that is greater than yourself. But to do that, you must first accept who you are. Stop hiding your light to make others comfortable. Stop shrinking back because they don't understand you. Stop downplaying your gifts because they feel threatened by your power. You were not created to fit in. You were created to stand out. You were chosen to be a leader, a warrior, and a world changer. It's time to own your greatness, to walk boldly in your calling, and to embrace the anointing that sets you apart. Your identity is your weapon. When you know who you are, no lie can deceive you, no fear can stop you, and no obstacle can defeat you. When you walk in your anointing, you carry a power that breaks chains, a light that shatters darkness, and a purpose that changes lives. This is why the system fears you. This is why the enemy attacks you, because once you embrace who you are, you become unstoppable. It's time to rise up and claim your identity. It's time to walk in your anointing, to pursue your purpose, and to live the life you were created for. The world needs your light, your voice, and your gifts. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let doubt silence you, and don't let the system define you. You are chosen, anointed, and destined for greatness. I know what it feels like to be misunderstood. I know what it feels like to be different, to not fit in, and to question your worth. I've walked through the darkness of doubt, the pain of rejection, and the fear of failure. I've faced battles that seemed impossible to overcome, challenges that broke me, and storms that tested my faith. But through it all, I discovered my purpose. I realized that my struggles were not a sign of my weakness, but proof of my strength. I remember feeling lost, defeated, and powerless. I remember questioning my purpose, wondering why my path was so hard and feeling like giving up. But then I heard a voice within me, a voice that reminded me of who I am, a voice that told me I was chosen, anointed, and destined for greatness. That voice changed everything. It woke me up, gave me courage, and empowered me to rise above every obstacle. I'm sharing this because I want you to know that you are not alone. I want you to know that your pain has a purpose, your struggles have meaning, and your battles are preparing you for your destiny. If I could overcome, so can you. If I could break free, so can you. And if I could rise above the system, so can you. You were born to win. You were created to lead. And you were anointed to crush the system that was built against you. Chosen ones, it's time to wake up. It's time to break free from the chains of fear, doubt, and insecurity. It's time to rise above the system that was built to keep you down and to step into the destiny that was created just for you. God anointed you to crush it. You carry a power within you that no enemy can defeat and no system can contain. You are chosen, you are anointed, and you are unstoppable. The world is waiting for you to rise. The world is waiting for your light. The world is waiting for your purpose. It's time to crush the system and fulfill your destiny.